nominate the next senator from Pennsylvania. Senator who will represent us. And who is that person? President Obama. But for us in District 7, change started in 2006. And then 8 years of George Bush, the Republican Party kind of faced with some challenges. You agree with me? Yes. But what did our representative say? Absolutely not. Who we are going to send? Hire me to work for him in the district office. It has been a marvelous experience. He is a man of such great compassion.
Of my congressional district. I tell everybody, if you can't be in the United States Navy, I got the next best job. It's right here, though, that you saw my brother. It's only a mile down the road. It's why we put our headquarters down here where I grew up. Born and raised in Delaware County. In Arlington Cemetery this October. I know his hands on the tiller up there telling his new friend to take him into that port. My father. What a man. I'm a Democrat. People ask me if I'm a liberal or if I'm a conservative. I tell them I'm neither. I'm just pragmatic. I'm so proud. 31 years was there the one time I needed to reach out and say, help. And most of you know my daughter now. That brain cancer that she slaughtered, she's now 9, going on 22. Difference in every man can try. In Washington, D.C., it takes more than one man. It takes several men and women. You don't vote for change, you fight for change. And I believe in the Democratic Party. If anybody doesn't think the youth of today aren't great, they just haven't worked on it. Great kid. And then after an election. I'll end by saying I will love you. This victory that we will have is not for Joe Sestak. This is for people that just once more want to believe that Washington, D.C. would do it not for themselves, but for them. Go around looking at the state. They want to trust it. They want to believe it.
That's a good thing about having a color system. It's easier. We're happy. Work every day. Good job.
Pakistani. Kaji Mutiur Rahman, Khairul Ahmed, Montgomery County. Everybody is over here. Amin Bhai, no hair. Mir Hussain, Philadelphia. Ghulam Kabir, Delaware County. Kabir Bhai, he is the president of Bangladesh Delaware. And Jadul Jamil, Delaware County. So I like to thank all of our volunteers to working. Joe Sestak, you know why we are working hard. And I just tell you one thing, Joe. Our grassroots level people working so nicely, unbelievable. We are calling like during the primary, we bring some voters. They never vote.
Feel that he has impact on the well-being of large groups of people. Do we need a man like Joe Sestak to be our next senator? Raise your hand. Now, as a challenge, everyone raise your hand. Okay, now here is our next senator, Joe Sestak.
To meet me at 69th Street, pass out brochures, and you were there. The epitome of a wonderful group, mainly many of immigrants who came to America and wanted to break into the democratic process. The small, I'm not talking necessarily the Democratic Party, just want to be part of what makes America great. I cannot thank you enough. America is richer for you. And I tried to demonstrate my thanks by having the Asian Pacific Caucus be the first and the only caucus that I joined for the first 4 months when I was down in Congress. But I just came from the Obama rally because this election does have very important stakes. John F. Kennedy once said, "One man can make a difference, and every man should try." I think you've seen this past 2 years that one man cannot change Washington alone. This president, just 2 years ago, he said, "Our moment is now to repair the world and to heal a nation." I've been around this great state. People are hurting. I mean, they're hurting like I don't think they've ever been hurt before. And not just because of this recession that we're just coming out. They're hurting because our government has let them down. There's no way that Wall Street should have ever been permitted to gamble. Now, have to take that walk that's pretty darn hard up the steps, either having lost their home or lost their job, and tell their young son or daughter, as a father, as a mother, you're not going to go to where we thought we were going to send you to school. We've lost our house. No one ever measures that kind of damage. I don't think, and I can tell you from personal family experience, there's anything more harsh to how one feels about themselves as the head of a household. Given 3 to 9 months, as you know, my daughter, after the first brain operations at 4 years old, I tell everybody, she's now 9 years old, going on 22. And I'm very fortunate. She's healthier, and we pay less than if we catch it 5 years later when it becomes very invasive. I went to Congress for that health care. But I'm going to the United States Senate for not just that. Not just to ensure Social Security can be preserved. Not just for the job opportunity that we have to create here at home. Not just for the educational opportunity that everyone here's children, and in Philadelphia, across the state in America, can go meet the needs that we have in the skilled workforce of the future. I'm running for one last thing, which I think is the most important. I want to help restore the trust that Americans want to have again in a public servant in Washington. I don't think they want to agree with me on everything. We're Americans. We don't have to agree on everything. We don't want to agree on everything. It's why people come here, to voice their opinion. But at the end of the day, you want to believe that Washington, D.C. is filled with men and women who are not politicians. For that, I can't. But I can't say this. I will work on it because I just so happen to be the very first congressman in the United States Congress. We used to call it dumb. I mean, couldn't speak, hear, or see. When she finally had a tutor that understood the beauty and genius of him, she wrote a book. And in it she said, "Why all without me, outside of my ability to the common good, in order to make sure they all can be most productive members of society." So thanks for the question. And how about a picture? Thank you.
Smile.